the course had a couple of requirements for the particular project, and which was that the character had to be there, wanted to be there, and then did not want to be there, yet again wanted to be there. So it was actually very kind of confusing when I was informed about the whole project. For a couple of days I tried going left and right, trying to think how to figure out this whole story. And to be very honest, I couldn't, because I had no idea of how to summarize a story in a minute, which will have all the three aspects. So
I teach a course that is image design and optics, and for that course, this batch with Ali, Saad and Asher were assigned to shoot a film on a 16mm, black and white. The challenge that they were given was to make the audience go through this roller coaster ride, like an emotional roller coaster ride, which would allow them to feel the pain or the thrilling that the character is going through. And each of them chose a different genre when they came up with the treatments. Saad had a very moving story about a girl. What I was looking forward to was the execution.
We had no idea how the texture on film works, or how is it going to come out while we were doing it, since we had worked on color 35mm rolls in class. But what was very, very interesting was whatever we had studied in bits and pieces throughout the class just came to me together while I was doing it, standing, making my frames, taking my footage. It all just flew out of me. Two days before I was supposed to submit my treatments, I ended up going to a wedding, and at the wedding I'm still focused on my treatments and thinking of looking for a story. And in the whole rush of the wedding, I see this girl sitting on a wheelchair at the corner, then gets sad, yet smile with the other people and gets sad. It was so interesting for me that I thought, why not adapt her life story? And
I really liked the concept, as Sir also said. The performance was of course by the actors, which of course you must have told them how to act. It was really nice, especially that girl, she was extremely good. Liked the lighting, and I remember the problems we faced, especially that 13 number wali jo light hai, that was the major issue, but overall I thought it was extremely good. The concept was nice, it got through. It's good, great.
thank you. You guys did the job.
Thank you. I was actually waiting for that.
I really like the film. I love the concept. I love the way the actors had actually been able to pull off that emotion that is actually joy and sadness within the span of 1 minute, which is, I think, really very difficult in order to actually prove that character. But the set designing, the choice of angles, everything, I think it really came through. I had my doubts during production, but I think you really pulled through. I think it was amazing.
So throughout the semester, you surprised us with your work, even though we had our doubts. But every time your work came up, we were like, wow, he has it, he can do it. And this is by far the biggest surprise, the most amazing surprise. Because can you see aansu aa rahe hain aankhon mein? It moved me that much. The part where it doesn't show in the beginning that she's on a wheelchair. You don't see it. And then when she's pulled out, that's when it moved me the most. And her performance, and I think that's your strong point, you can actually work with the actors and let them know what the feeling is जो convey होनी है audience पे, देखने वालों को जो महसूस करना है, that you did a absolutely brilliant job at. Then again, you were showing a girl who was in that mode, she's a girl and she wants to dress up and try and admire the way she looks, and that was all step-by-step process. You build it up to that point, and then the other woman came in who gestured in the right way. So the whole blocking and the camera angles, everything in the combination worked. Like I said, the biggest and the best surprise from you, and thank you.